Hey everyone, this is Laura with Intuitive Dreams, and welcome to the weekly forecast. For this one, we will be working with our guardian angels, Archangel Uriel, and the source of all life, getting messages for the upcoming week. I will be using Dream Oracle cards, the power of surrender, and healing the mind and spirit cards. And so we're just going to bring in our guardian angels and Uriel and ask them to bless our upcoming week. Bringing positive intentions, anchoring in light, love, grace, and positivity. Okay, because I feel like we all need it. Like, even I have been like getting caught up in judging and complaining about everything or the world, or nitpicking different stuff that I wish would change. And they're telling me, when you get into that type of situation and you notice it, turn your complaining into prayers, so you can say everything that I've just complained about, cancel, clear, delete, and I'm sending positive energy towards it. Okay, because what I get is that Uriel is bringing up, this is something that I watched from, I think, someone on TikTok, and they said, if you're trying to be 80% positive and then there's 20% negative, and then the 20% happens in your life, it's because you're putting more passion and power behind that 20%. Okay, so you want to make sure I'm putting all the positive reinforcement and energy towards the 80% positivity that I want in my life versus things that I don't. Okay, and it's like we really need to watch what we're thinking about, the music we listen to, the movies, everything influences us, okay? Like, I was watching this other talk where Prince was talking to a friend. It was like an old recording, and he said that you have to be careful on what you watch because it becomes a part of your energy and fiber. And he said, like, he asked his friend to remember something from a horror movie, and his friend came up with this detail, and Prince said, this is going to be with you for the rest of your life, isn't it? It's a part of your energy and your fiber now. And so when he said that, it really stuck with me, like, what am I consuming on a daily basis, and is that really healthy for me? Okay, so those are a couple of the messages that came out, and these are what Uriel picked. So we're just going to go with this. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar into a new life. Okay, and when I look at this image, I get that a lot of people are stepping into their true essence, their power. They're not hiding anymore. They're not hiding who they are. Think of it like coming out of the closet. Some people are coming out of the closet in various ways, including spiritually, or being their true authentic self, getting to a point where it's like, I'm stuck in my life right now and I need to bloom, and I have to take off these fears or worries about other people, their judgments, or how society may view me. I need to do what feels good for me. I also get that the tree is about anchoring in positive energy. This could also be about grounding. Trees are associated with that, like not being in your head too much, thinking too much, over analyzing. Some people may be problem solving constantly. Stop and if you notice that's happening, okay, I need to go outside. I need to sit by trees. I need to ground myself. I need to focus on what feels right for me, okay? So Uriel's message is keep blooming, and bloom where you're planted, not where you're waiting for something to get better and then you can come out and show who you are, or things of that nature, stuff you're trying to create or build, or changes that you want to make. I need to bloom where I'm planted, and then my life around me gets better. Okay, so I'll just put that one back there. Now let's go to this one. So again, these are kind of our key themes. Surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify, and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. And what I get is that I see, like, for example, they're giving me this one where the woman wants to be with someone, but she's kind of holding off, or she's afraid to share everything. And it could be on the other side. He's afraid on some level to get too involved. You know, we have a lot of people that are, you know, doing a lot of internet dating, and they're just going from person to person. They're throwing away somebody if they don't like one or two things about them. What I get is, if you're in that type of situation where you're doing the internet dating, give the person a chance. Don't, you find one or two things and then swipe to the next. Give people a chance in your life, okay? I do get Uriel saying he wants to do a heart blessing. So we're asking Uriel and your guardian angels to balance, align, heal, open your heart to new situations and people. I also get people wearing armor in life. So this could be, people not fully showing who they are to friends and things of that nature, or people they want to be, more involved with. Take off the armor. You have to open your heart so that you can attract what is in alignment for you, okay? Now, this card, if you don't have this type of issue, it may be people around you do, or you're noticing there's fear of people opening up and being more friendly, so it might be, okay, I need to just stay in my authenticity and the right people will be drawn to me. Okay, so let's go to our next card now, which is Surrender Frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. What I get is looking at things from a different perspective. So this week may bring some challenges, okay? But you need to see it from all different angles and sides, okay? I do being more objective, okay? I do get that working with the angels, of course, you could surrender it to God and the angels. I'm surrendering all my problems to the source and Uriel and my guardian angels. Please help me to understand and see others' perspectives or my own, or where sometimes this is about us. See these beautiful flowers and everything around it, but the person's fixated on a problem, a situation, and they're not enjoying the whole environment or their life fully. Okay. And so we got these ones done. Now let's go to, I get that these could be like things to think about and work on as well. So Uriel said pull one from the bottom and one from the top. Okay, and I don't know if you could hear my little kitties outside, kind of mewing at the door. But here's our cards. And they want me to do this one first. I am much greater than my body or my brain. And then we have, you're not merely your physical self. You existed before you came into your physical body, and you will exit after you leave your body. So this could be about being concerned about your health, your looks, how your body is changing and growing. Some people may not have full mobility. They might have things going on with their hands, their legs, their feet, their hips. What I'm getting is, if you could step back and not focus on it and, see it in a different way. Okay, well, you know what? This is a vessel that's helping me to get through life, and I'm going to take care of it the best way that I can. And I'm going to focus on seeing my body healthy, whole, and healing. I ask my angels and Uriel to guide me to the right foods, the right doctors, the right situations to help me to feel better about myself in general. Like they said, look in the mirror and say, I love you 10 times a day, and then see how you feel after doing that for 7 days straight. Now, the next one is, I honor my relationships with loving care and attention. So we're getting pulled back into that. I'm going to grab that card back that shows relationships. Okay? Surrender your fears of intimacy. I honor my relationships with loving care and attention. So sometimes people, their ambitions or their goals are taking priority over love or family. You want to make sure that your life is balanced, where I'm not working too much and I'm spending a little bit of time with my kids or my spouse or my friends or my partner, my family, okay? And then the other part of this says, renew your relationships through loving action. The relationship is loving, alive, and present. It's not a thing of the past. So really focusing on nurturing the connections with other people. Alrighty, let's go to our cards for the upcoming week. Dream Oracle cards. So when I first got these, I was using them for my actual dreams and looking stuff up. But really, I feel like you could do a regular reading with this as well, because not everything you have a dream about is in this deck. Okay, so here we go. Let's focus on the energy for the people watching. What is coming with Archangel Uriel and the guardian angels for the beginning of the week? Monday, Tuesday energy. Monday, Tuesday energy. Wednesday, Thursday energy. Friday and the weekend. Okay. Okay, they're telling me, I keep getting theme cards, guys. I got other theme cards, but this is another one. Box. Reveal your secret power. So this may be, I get that this could be about playing it small, not sharing everything. Like there's a richness to you, and you're only allowing people to see a small portion of it. And therefore, that could be cutting off your life force energy. Allow yourself to, share more, reveal more. And for this one, I'm going to read a little bit of the description because I feel like it's really important. Examine your deeply cherished belief systems about yourself and the world you live in. There is a motto in the 12-step program. You're as sick as your secrets. Ask yourself if you have buried treasure, memories, beliefs you've been protecting. If you do, then find a trusted friend, coach, or therapist to whom you can unearth your secret. Once you unpack these contents and examine them in the light of the day, you will unleash a power and resource that will enable you to live a more authentic, transparent, out-of-the-box, powerful life. Wow, so I feel like that one was really important. That was really good there. And then let's go to our next one. We have is cat. Take care of yourself. Trust that if you do, you'll always land on your feet. And they said that it's very important to they said, this is spirit. You are the cat. It's time to nurture yourself. You have so many tools for self-care, but yet you're not applying all of them or not doing it enough or all the time. They also said that cats are very resilient. Okay, and I see that you could work with, if you're somebody that likes to work with like power animals, things like that, you could work with the cat for this upcoming week. So you would just call on your guardian angels and focus on, I want to work with the spirit animal of the cat and help me to embody those qualities in my life. And so I'm going to give you a little bit of the meaning of this card now. Because cats are highly independent and can take care of themselves, their message to you is to be more self-sourced and sovereign. In other words, it is safe to withdraw from your emotional claws from the people or situations you've depended upon to prop you up and affirm your identity. Additionally, cats are anything but martyrs, and their message to you is to be unashamed of carnal pleasure. Think about it. If a cat yearns for affection, it has no problem pawing at you, rubbing up against your leg, or rolling over to reveal its belly. And in the next breath, when it's done being fawned over, it raises its tail and slinks away, guilt-free. Okay. And now let's go to our next one. So that was Monday, Tuesday energy. So these are some key things to pay attention to as well. And then we have computer. Upgrade your mental software. So I get that this may be about taking on new challenges, classes, learning a new language, for example, going on a cruise or working for a cruise ship, or, I'm just giving that as an example. But it may be a whole lifestyle change. I'm upgrading myself, my body, my life. I'm looking for better ways to live and make money. Okay. And then I'm going to give you a little bit of the meaning of that one. Okay, so let me go ahead and hold this card up for you. And it says, you are wise beyond your years, more resourceful than you realize. All the answers and all the RAM you could ever need, want, or desire are just a click away. The challenge isn't access, it's your operating system. You would never think of trying to send an email from an old Macintosh computer from the 80s. It wouldn't work. From time to time, we all, need to change or update from time to time. We all delete, spam, and download our personal reference points to thoughts that are relevant to this brand new moment. Take a breath, open your mind to see things in a new way, and be willing to cut and paste a new point of view that supports you in living at the highest, most optimal level of functionality. And so I'm just giving you some messages from the card, but I feel like the messages here are so good, so that's why I'm sharing them as well as intuitive messages, because sometimes the books are just so good, you're like, hey, I want to share that with people. Okay, and for Friday and the weekend, we have dance. Move to the rhythm of your soul. And what I get is this may not match with what your family, your friends, or other people may want. You need a day where it's just, hey, honey, I'm going to go in the room and just rest. You go in the other room and chill out. We don't always have to be together. We don't always have to do everything together. Everything doesn't always have to be planned out. Okay, that may be for family, couples. Single people may need to. So the message for single people may be, I need to get out more and be with others, plan activities, events, parties, things like that. Okay, so the message for single people was different from couple message. Okay, and so let me give you a little bit of the reading of this one. And so it says, twist, shout, spin, and twirl in a way that makes your heart sing. You are discovering your unique groove that inspires your every move. The sensual, magical, ecstatic, freedom-seeking being that you are intuitively know how to do this with grace, The more you sync up to this fluid rhythm within, the easier it is to find your perfect meter, rhyme, and timing. Allow your whole soul to move through the human physical experience in such a way that no one gets their toes stepped on and everyone is invited to participate. Life is my dance partner, and I let it lead each step, each groove, and each move I take. I also get that this may be for people where, like sometimes our creativity is infused by doing creative projects, arts, dance, singing, even if you're just dancing around singing while you're making breakfast or things of that nature. It's important for your body to move. They said this is also connected with exercise to make sure, even if you're like, you can't do heavy exercise, maybe you're just stretching your body or you're doing light yoga or you're just walking. That's very important. Movement is important for the weekend, okay? And that is all our messages for today, guys. And if you have any topics that you want me to look into that I can do for the daily check-in, let me know. Also, the 50% off sale for my customers and clients that I value is still going on. So let's go ahead and have a great week. And I look forward to connecting with everybody.
Am I just sun shining